It's very unfortunate that this place that I picked after going to 30 something spots here in a BLM had a hurricane cliffs. I did not know that there are some big ol' ants. They're almost as big as me. Anyways, the floor, the ground was clear and everything, and we were just about to do dinner, and all of a sudden I'm about to get the food out and a swarm, I mean, hundreds of ants started crawling all over this area that we're parked at. So it's a no-go for us. I wish that wasn't there and that we knew what we can do to get rid of those ants so that they wouldn't, you know, be there. But we're gonna have to choose another spot, and if another spot is just the same, I have no idea where we're gonna go. So this is gonna be a little adventure, just to let you guys know. Let's go, we're on our way. Well, after watching that beautiful sunrise and having my coffee, I decided to make us some breakfast, and we are having pancakes and sausage and eggs. And we are getting ready, making sure that our bellies are full because we're going to have a long day ahead of us, but we're going to be having lunch at the place that we are heading to. So after we're done with this breakfast, we will be having lunch in the park. And what park is that? Well, you'll see right now in a minute. So I just want to make sure that we don't skimp out on coffee though, because that's going to be our get together. Hello everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we are excited to say that we finally made it to Zion National Park. And we are here in Utah. We're basically at the entryway, one of them, as I heard. And I was told that there's very many entryways, so this is the first time my wife and I are here going to this park, so we're very excited. We got the annual pass so we can go ahead and go to other national parks. I tried to wake up early, but I couldn't, so slept in, and then after I woke up I made some breakfast for us, and here we are, gassed up and everything. So yeah, this is where we're at now, so check it out. So we waited in line for a half hour and we finally get to go in. And let me tell you, as we were waiting there in line, we were looking around and being in awe, just amazed at how beautiful these rock formations look because of how the structure, how the decay, how they're broken into, these artistic forms. It is just beautiful. And what makes it so beautiful is the rock, the way the sediment of how the rock's formation is, because there is iron in the rocks, and the iron makes the rocks look red, right? And if you see right here to my right, as it's fading out, you saw some buses, and those buses are shuttles. So those shuttles will take you all the way to these 6 to 8 points, these stop areas that you want to try to go visit. So go to the visitor center and they'll let you know what they have around, and maybe you already did your research and you already know where you want to go. I know that there is a river that you get to go in, but if you want to go to the deeper end, then you need a permit and you need to book in advance to get into that river. So that's what I've been told, and that's what I've read once we got over in the visitor center. So we just know that we were going to do some hiking. We did not expect for this day to be super hot. It was 108 degrees on that day. But let me tell you, it was still early morning. And if you remember when I was saying that I woke up late, well, at 4 o'clock was late because I saw people already driving off around that time. They already had woken up, gotten ready, and the people at the campsites from where we were camping at, there's a road, the main road, and I saw people leaving. And I didn't know why until you saw us in line. There was a long line and a lot of people waiting in line to get into the national park. But let me tell you, it is absolutely beautiful. And as you can see from the footage that I have taken, I couldn't be so proud because this is an amazing part of the world, like I mentioned earlier, that it is breathtaking. So I hope that one day you get to see Zion Park, and there's many different entries, so it's not only this one, but you can go to the north part of it and from any other different entries. So I'll let you go ahead and watch the rest of this video. Enjoy. And this is where it begins. This is the end of the hiking trail from where the bus shuttle left us. We hiked up about 1.5 miles, and in this part of the river you can go ahead and get in with no worries. You don't need a permit or anything like that, and just have fun just like everybody else. What's going on, Throttle Freaks? Well, we're here and it is beautiful, it is amazing, and if you guys already know, like I mentioned, so there's 9 stops before getting up here to this particular area, and I suggest you bring some water shoes. I have some Speedos water shoes. I don't remember where I got them and when I bought them, but with these rocks, they're not slippery. I've been in other places because of the moss and everything that grows there, and it was really slippery. But here is a very beautiful area where you could get in the water, spend the day, have a picnic, grab some food, and you got all the way into 8 o'clock in the evening, I believe. So if you want to go ahead and do that, I suggest that you bring your towel, bring some food, make sure you get your bag, waterproof stuff, waterproof your food, your wallet, your clothes, everything. So we are in between the canyons, as you can see behind me. The sun's not out, so it's not that hot. We're not getting scorched by the sun. But you can go all over right here, all the way down there. Now, here's a big taker here. As we go up here, just right around the bend, you cannot go past that right here. You need a permit, and you have to do that online. So if you want to go further in and go out that way, you need a permit. Now, You can go ahead and go in all these waters right here, get in there and stay here, spend the whole day, all the way from the startup point. But all of this right here, this whole area, is really beautiful. And so let me take you again, because I'm a wild guy. Hey, look who I found. She doesn't want to go with me to the deep side.
I don't want to die. I like to go home.
Huh?
Go home.
Right? No. No. I hope you guys had an awesome blast and had a wonderful time here with us. But like I said, Throttle Freaks, you guys already know that if you guys are going to be camping, hiking, or you guys just want to get in plain sight in the water and everything, and just come and have some fun. But I think that in March and May would be one of the best months to come out here, when it's not that hot and you can still enjoy the weather and get in the water as well. So we have about 4 more things to do, also a lot of hiking. Thank you for joining us, all my Throttle Freaks. And remember, if there's some other place that you guys would like to suggest us where we can go next, we have a scratch off map in the van, and this is one of the states that we wanted to visit, especially the park. And hopefully we'll be able to go to Wyoming on this trip as well. At least if we could go to a little piece of it and be able to get to there. All right, well, let's continue our trip. So we'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye-bye. Well, I can honestly say
we had an absolutely wonderful time in the river. We got to get in the river and get wet and have some fun, eat our snacks, and go visit the different type of rock formations that was there in the river. The river runs in between literally these two walls of huge rocks and cliffs, and it is absolutely beautiful. It was like the temperature was perfect and the sun was getting blocked by those rocks and the cliffs, and I can honestly say I would love to do that again. But now it's time for our second part. And here we are. This is our second part of our checklist, and our second part of the checklist is to go hiking. Come with us.
So we're hiking over to the Emerald Pools. It's supposed to be like a 4-mile hike or halfway, so hopefully we do all right. Doing good? How are you? Good. All right. Check out that beautiful scenery. Look at that river. Look at this canyon. Amazing. Beautiful. However, it is a bit hot. Streak or something. It is kind of warm, so let's continue and I'll show you more pictures.
And can I just add that by that time it was already 100 degrees. I can't believe we did this hike. And this hike is pretty awesome, but if you're up for it in that weather, be well prepared and make sure that you do take a lot of water and a lot of electrolytes with you, because it is hot. And it's a moderate hiking trip, and it takes about roughly about 2 hours and a half to go hiking, because it is a 2.5 miles going round trip, and the hiking trail is Angel's Landing Trail. So what you're doing is actually walking alongside of the Virgin River. So it'll take you to 3 different spots: the lower, the middle, and the upper, which are the Emerald Pools. Well, I hope you liked this video, so please stay tuned for the second part. This is the end of our second day, so we'll see you on the next one. All right, awesome. Peace out, everybody. Thank you for watching.